What's going down, fight fans? This is Spaniard, Northwest Fight Scene. I'm sitting here with the main event fighter, the new 135-pound champion for the FCFF cage at the Coast 6, Cory Vombaur. Cory, that was a really tough fight. You beat Tyler Fryman for Rise Above. He's really slick on the ground. He's a tough guy. Talk about the fight that you just had, the belt you won, and your opponent.
He's a lot tougher than I thought he'd be. Came out, he was throwing hard, and he'd like to go into a clinch position, and I took him down out of there, but he was tough. I saw in the second round, I saw him break a little bit over in his corner. I saw him tired, and I put it to him. I really picked up the pace after that, seeing how tired he was.
Now this brings you up to what, 5-0?
6-0.
6-0, still undefeated. How important is that to your goose egg, or more important, the belt?
Honestly, I don't think either one is all that big of a deal. I think improvement and trying to get better every fight and every practice room is what you should try and accomplish. The belt's great. Not having any losses is great, but eventually I'm going to lose, and I understand that, so I just try and improve every chance I get.
The last time we talked about Team Evergreen. You put out the open invitation saying, come teach me kickboxing, teach me this. I mean, honestly, man, it's hard to say that you're only a wrestler, because out there you showed a ton of skills. So talk a little bit about maybe either someone coming to coach you or where you've been at.
Well, I started at this new boxing gym and conditioning place called Flores Fitness. If you look at it on Google, type in Flores Fitness, you'll see it. Great conditioning, great boxing coach. It really helped out my hands in just a short while. And then I'm also working out with some personal kickboxers and Team Evergreen still. I mean, they're my go-to team. They put together the game plan, and they got all the best fighters in there. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, now that you're the champion, is there anybody that you would like to fight in the amateur division? It is about getting better in that fight, and it's always about your opponent making you better. Is there anybody you would like to fight?
That offer that he brought me up, and they brought out to me in the ring about fighting some guy who held two belts or something.
Yeah, his name is Justin Mark.
Yeah, that sounded cool, but I think he's gonna have to meet me on the pro level. I'm 6-0 now, and I think it's time to go pro.
So after getting this belt, you're probably gonna relinquish it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna sign with the manager in the next week.
All right. Well, hey, you heard it here. The champion is now going to be relinquishing to go pro. Obviously, you have a good career ahead of you. You've beat a lot of tough guys. You have a great future ahead of you in the pro. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to Northwest Fight Scene. Congratulations. Anybody else you'd like to thank, sponsors or teammates?
No, but seriously, go check out Flores Fitness. Awesome boxing coach. I teach wrestling there. You get a lot of one-on-one attention. It's great. Flores Fitness on Google.
Awesome. You heard it here. NWFightScene.com. Cory Vombaur, the new champion, FCFF, cage at the Coast 6, Spaniard. Thank you very much.